Hey guys, I'm Ron Bosse, and in this mini lesson we're going to talk about tremolo picking and coordinating it with the left hand. And I'm going to give you a systematic approach to working on this. Okay, so once you can tremolo pick, which again is fast picking on one string, the next step in the process is to add the left hand. We essentially have to take the speed that we have here and to be able to coordinate it with the left hand. But, and this is the big but here, is on one string, because we don't want to start to graduate, we don't want to start to go to the other strings just yet. That's going to be in another lesson, okay? So we're going to tremolo pick and coordinate that with the left hand, but still on one string, okay? So here's what I got for you. What I want you to do is I want you to put your 4 fingers on the first string, first finger at the 5th fret, second at the 6th, third at the 7th, and then 4th finger at the 8th, okay? Now, using the tremolo picking speed that hopefully you already have at this point from practicing it, I want you to go like this. I want you to start by playing 16 attacks on each note. So it's going to sound like this. Okay? Then we're going to go to 8. Okay, we're going to go to 4. And then we're eventually going to go 2 to 1, but we're going to do it in a loop, okay? Or at least consecutively, okay? So here's what it sounds like. There's a 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay? Now, the goal is to get to the 1, okay? That's the whole point of this entire thing, okay? But you arrive at doing the 1s by way of getting comfortable with the 16s, then the 8s, then the 4s, then the 2s, and then eventually the 1, okay? But again, the result of this is to be able to pick at the tremolo pick speed that you can, but 1 pick per each one of these notes, okay? And once you get that, and you can do that on one string, that's when we start to take this across the strings, okay? So one more time, let's start with the 16. 8, 4, 2, 1. Okay? Now, here's the thing. When you go to the 1s, it's going to be a disaster. Okay, it is literally going to be a train wreck of epic, proportions. Okay, but the thing is, you have to do it. You just have to jump into it. Okay, this is not one of these things that when you go to the 1s that it's going to be this sort of gradual process. You have to just jump in and do it. It's like learning how to ride a bike. You know what I mean? Riding a bike is not this gradual process. You either fall off it or you're riding that bike. Okay. So my suggestion is jump into those 1s. It's the left and the right hand is going to train wreck like you wouldn't believe. But over time, by going through that train wreck, you got to go through this. You can't go around it. You see what I'm saying? It's like that old adage. You've got to go right through this thing. So by doing that over and over again, you're eventually going to get the dexterity. But again, don't think that it's going to be this gradual process. At some point, you just have to floor it and jump into those 1s and do it. And I guarantee you, if you practice this every day, you will be able to get this. I've seen remarkable results with this from my students over the years. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.